Got Recon back again with another run for us. This time we've got Marvel's Spider-Man 2, all bosses. I'm really looking forward to this one. So, Recon, whenever you're ready.
Yes, hello. We are running all bosses. A category, actually, fun fact, that I created myself. It's very cool. We were looking for new categories. Game's very long. Speedrun. It's about 3-4 hours normally, so we have decided to create some new categories, and this was one of them out of my own brain. So that's very, very cool. The objective, as you may imagine, kill all of the bosses in the game as fast as possible, so that is exactly what we're going to try and do. Unfortunately, we are stuck with just me today. I was supposed to have someone here, they could not make it, unfortunately, so unlucky for everyone involved, I suppose. Alrighty, so I am going to get the run started, and to do so, I need to load a manual save really quickly. So the way the run starts is, and the way we're going to go through it is, we are going to select the mission replay, and we're going to go through mission replay rather than like the traditional mission, just because it's nice and easy. But for really quickly, Yep, I want to change some of my abilities if possible. Yep, okay, that's all good. So yeah, I am pretty much ready. Time will start once I accept this mission right now. So I will I'll give it a countdown, and I think we are ready to go. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, go. We are off to the races. Very cool video game, Spider-Man 2. It's the newest of the Spidey games, we love it. And we are going to go for a trick right off the bat. We're going to try, anyway. I say we try because this is the most heavily RNG-based trick in the run. And we're going to hope for the best. Oh, we got really good RNG. Okay. Give me a sec. There you go. I had to set that up. And we are going to zoom. Ah, that's unlucky. Okay. I got caught in the building there, but the idea is to choose that car to launch over to the main mission area. We will just go it normally. That launch is very RNG because it is completely based on how the traffic is in the game. The car can't move forward if there is traffic, so that's the wrong direction. Whoops. There's a secret way you're supposed to go here. Ah, this way. There you go. The cars can't move if there's any citizens in the road or if there's any traffic in the way. So you have to hope and pray that the car begins to move and then initiate some funny photo modes and shenanigans, which is really cool. And we're also on New Game Plus, so this game is... we're going to be going fast. As you can see, we have the symbiote suit. We are not supposed to be have this yet, but it looks very cool, so we're going to keep it on that. Yeah, usually the launch would take us right to this section I'm about to enter, straight from the start, saving a whole bunch of time, so... we're good, and we're gonna fight our friend Marco Flint, aka Sandman. Very cool introductory to the start of the game. Very basic boss fight as well, just chuck a whole bunch of debris at his face until the dialogue catches up to us, and then bang. I think the dialogue was actually delayed because I didn't restart the checkpoint there. Yeah, no, okay, the dialogue is really delayed. I forgot to restart checkpoint. My bad. That's fine. If you're restarting checkpoint, just like fast forward the dialogue to where it's supposed to be, because we got here quite quickly. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep chucking rubble at him, and there you go. What's the plan? Here you go. I probably could have restarted checkpoint in between that and probably saved a little bit more time, but oh well, that's completely fine. So moving on. This is the introductory level, and we are gonna go and try and go fast. This basically serves as our tutorial. So we're gonna Just gotta get through this quickly. And then we can get onto the really fun bosses. There you go. Yep, introductory to combat here just shows us some combat. We don't actually need to kill these guys, but it is unbelievably fun, so I'm going to do exactly that. I think you have to just wait until these guys over here spawn and then you're good. Because this section of the game is completely dialogue-based. It has nothing to do with the combat. And also we are on the easiest difficulty on the game. I forgot to mention that. We cannot die. So that is a nice little accessibility feature from everyone. From Insomniac, sorry. Everyone. There you go. Just gonna one-shot all of these with a Sonic Burst right there. We can be a bit like hasty with our gadgets. They don't really matter too much as of just yet, but we're fine. Yeah, as I say, it's all dialogue based, so we are just gonna make sure it's all. Here you go, waiting on the dialogue, and Marco is going to grab us. So now we skip a cutscene into an unskippable cutscene, which is very fun. I will say as well, we are not going to be doing the entirety of this mission. We decided in the rules that once a boss has been deemed defeated, we will. The boss is dead. You're good to leave the mission. So that's very cool. So Marco is not deemed defeated just yet. So we're gonna have to continue with the rest of the mission really quick. There you go, we should be good for now. There's a very, not gimmicky, but it's very, like, basic start to the game, real quick, like, just normal, make sure everything, teach the player everything, kind of show off a spectacle. It is the Spider-Man formula, with, show off a big boss fight at the start of the game, and a big spectacle while introducing the player how to play the game, so, gonna web him in his face. We actually don't need to do this again because of one of our suit upgrades, which is the, well, what's it called? Floor is lava. One of the suit upgrades is floor is lava, so the more attacks we have in the air, the more damage we do. So that counts. Us pulling out the bits of his face there counts for us, counts for us dealing the extra damage, which is really nice. And this is just Insomniac showing off how fast their PS5 SSD is. Very cool. We're actually almost done with Sandman here. We just need to dodge that, whip him in the face, and now, once we've punched him here, bang, 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 bang. That is basically Sandman defeated. We just have to wait for dialogue to initiate the last part of the fight, which isn't too far from now. He knows, Genki knows all. Make sure we dodge. You can actually lose time if you get hit by these as well, because you get sent flying. 100% chance of rain, and bang, right in the face. And on that cutscene there, we abandon mission. That is the end of Sandman fight. We say that is the end of Sandman fight because he doesn't physically have a health bar anymore, and he is kind of already dead. So, like, there's no health bar, there's no, like, actual fight to him left anymore. Like, there's no fight. Like, the rest of the mission is just, like, parkouring, like, teaching you how to, like, use gadgets and stuff like that. But now we're on to the next mission, which is the lizard chase. And this is, it's a long one. This one's a long one.
Harry.
This is also an unskippable cutscene, so we're just chilling.
I'm close to finding Dr. Connors. As soon as I stick him with the antidote, this suit's coming right back to you.
Okay. Let me know when you find him.
Very nice. I will say, this game is very cool. It is a very cool game. Its story is a little all over the place, my personal opinion, but it is a massive, massive, massive improvement over the previous two. So I'm very happy that of how this one turned out. Makes me sound like I'm part of the dev team or something. Like, oh, I'm so happy how it came out. No. All right, we are doing well. Yeah, this section is just a lot of wall crawling. What we are going to do, actually, a little movement tech here. Bang, we're going to jump. There you go. So we don't get staggered by the train there. And what we can do, if we crawl a little further along and web zip over to the end of the train, we don't have to crawl to the end of the train, which is very cool. Very, very cool. Now, onwards and upwards to the next part of the mission. I'm going to attempt a skip, and off the top of my head, I hope I remember how to do it. It has been a little while. It's been a little minute. But I'm going to try and do something called Lizard Phase 1 skip. I think I remember the inputs, it's just pressing those inputs is going to be a bit of a something. Okay, so what I'm going to do is enter photo mode. Nope, that's not how you do it. It's that. There you go.
The foundation.
Just used it to break down some mineral. So then we restart checkpoint. I think I did this wrong, actually. But if I now do that. No, okay. I did it wrong. But usually that is supposed to completely skip the first phase of Lizard, so we're just gonna have to fight them. I pressed the wrong button. That's my bad. I haven't done this in a while. Mostly because I'm a busy boy, but that's fine. We wanna just hit him in the air as much as we can, and I'm trying to save my abilities and my gadgets for next phase. Because next phase is a bit of a doozy, so we're gonna make sure we actually parry all of the hits that we can. There you go. Knock him down with our upshot. There you go. Oh, he ran away. Does that still hit? It does. Making sure I'm in the air just so I can deal as much damage as physically possible. Make sure I dodge the undodgeables. I'm going to save this finisher for the final phase, which is after the chase, so there you go. I will do that as well, just to finish him off, skip the cutscenes. And now we are on to the lizard chase. There you go. Yeah, I think I see in the chat, the Widow in the chat is explaining how the glitch is supposed to be done. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button in the wrong order, unfortunately, but that would have skipped the very first phase, and we would have been long gone by now. But yeah, we have chase assist on, so it just allows us to catch up to him relatively quickly. We can go ahead of him, and he will catch up, and we can just grab him immediately. Nice reversal from Lizard there, actually. I'm pretty sure part of the story, we're trying to cure him right now. We're trying to cure him with an antidote that we created, but he's not being very nice about it. So we're gonna have to chase him through the city. Yeah, we don't actually need to go the intended direction. We can just go ahead of him this way, and providing I don't skill issue again. There you go. Yep, we can catch him here rather than on the train tracks, so all of these like little cutscenes that are happening here are completely unskippable, so we're just gonna make our way through this. It's actually, I'm pretty sure these are QTE sections, but because we have auto QTE complete on, the game's just doing it for us. So it's a nice little breaker parts in a run. Oh, I should try and explain the movement tech as well. So this is the Spider-Man movement tech in the game. what I'm doing is I am holding forward, spamming triangle, and holding the trick button down. And that is giving me back my dash and my like jump that we can do in the air like really, really quickly. So we dash, we jump, and then we just spam. We spam that. And speaking of spamming, we're just gonna keep jumping over this truck just to avoid as many slow motion segments here as possible. We just keep jumping. Because every time we try and dodge, the game will try and slow-mo like that. Like, the game intends us to, like, go under the truck, and it's, like, this really cool cinematic slow-motion part that takes, like, 5-10 seconds. Well, not 10 seconds, but it takes, like, 5 seconds. We've got a double cutscene skip there as well, which is very cool. Alright, ricochet web him to the face. This is why we kept the finisher. Gonna do it in the air so it deals more damage, and it's a quick animation, and we're gonna block. Block. And parry again. There you go. I have my L1 and X up again real quick. So I'm going to web him in the face. I'm going to jump in the air. L1X. Venom punch. I'm going to do the Venom dash. Punch him again. He's gone up into the air. That's fine. Knock him down and then finisher. I wasn't actually in the air there. That's fine. Bang. And there you go, that is the lizard defeated, so we can abandon the mission again, and it is on to Mr. Negative, which is actually one of my favorite missions in this game. It is called No Escape. And, very, very cool mission. This one, we have been kidnapped, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to break out. It's not ideal. I hope you like my Miles suit as well. I don't know if anyone noticed. It's like a cool symbiote suit. Alright, skip those two cutscenes. This puzzle, relatively easy. Just left in front of you, left and in front of you. And off we go. I should mention down there, we don't currently have abilities because the abilities transfer over characters and missions. So if I use all my abilities in a Peter mission and then go to a Miles mission like we have done, all of my abilities will be gone. So, yep, this one is just go fast. We're just gonna go fast, kill all the enemies, and make sure we actually get to the boss fight at the end of the area. Which is something very cool that we can do. Very nice of the game though, powering these generators actually does increase our... Powering these generators does actually give us back our Venom Punch, which we like a lot. Bang. Alright, nice little room here. We just, the idea is just make sure we use as many, oh, I jumped to the wall there, that's not ideal. We want to use as many gadgets, well not as many gadgets as possible, I do want to be careful about my gadget use because they are very important in parts of the room, like especially the next room. We do have our L1 and triangle, which is actually required for this next guy. So when he appears, I'm just going to chuck him against the wall. Oh, I got shot. If I didn't get hit there by that guy, then the guy kind of gets clipped into that wall, like the big brute guy. He'll get clipped into that wall and he will instantly die. But because I got shot out of the animation, which I actually didn't know was possible, I don't kill him. So we're just gonna zip up to the top here, make sure it's a little faster.
What if they took off my mask? Genki, can you
There you go.
now? Please. Did they
I don't actually know how to do this. There's a way I think you can actually drop down and then zip back up to the room, up to the roof, just to make this easier. And bang. Alright, just make sure all the enemies die. I'm gonna keep as many gadgets and as many abilities as I can. Actually, the gadgets I don't need to go to ham on. I can kind of like ignore the gadgets, but I need to make sure I have 2 finishes by the end of this. And you will see why. I want to make sure I have 2 finishes at the end of this fight, which we do. Bang, that guy dies. I'm not going to use my finisher, I'm just going to knock him out. Bang.
Just have to get out of here.
And bang.
This is
Yep, nice, nice easy.
okay.
Yep, I want to keep 2 finishes here because bosses require 2 finishes to take out. Or to like, to use like 2 bars of the finisher. So what I'm going to do, we're going to skip cinematic, and I do actually have a method to do this fight. What I love about our community, everyone has different ways of doing the fights. And this is my method of doing the fight. We can't actually hit him in the air, unfortunately, like with the finisher. So there you go, just first phase is cleared out and we're good. So now he has disabled all our abilities. What we want to do is perfectly time our dodges. When the thing above our head goes red, we can perfectly time our dodges and then use our ability there. Gonna pull him back in, bang, deal a lot of damage. Gonna do a finisher, there you go, he's knocked out. I'm gonna spam webs on him so he tries to hit me. There you go. And then next phase, I don't actually have a finisher, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use both my abilities, and then I'm gonna use a Mega Venom Blast. That's the wrong one. I knew I had to jump, I just didn't jump. Thank you, hands. Yep, we didn't do the dodge, so our ability just about isn't up, which is completely fine. Now it is. Gonna make sure. Whoops. Gonna use that. Pull him back in, use a Mega Venom Blast, and doing that will refill our entire bar. I'm gonna web him. I don't think I need to finish her, but I'm gonna finish him anyway. Gonna make sure I hit him again, just so he goes into his final phase. And this is Venom fight. Nope, not Venom, this is Mr. Negative. I don't know why I called him Venom. Make sure we dodge as perfect as possible. I was very early on that one, so I'm probably not going to have much charge. Yep. Okay, we got it though. Bang, and that is Mr. Negative defeated, so we are going to abandon mission and we go again. Yep, so we go over to missions, and now next is Anything Can Be Broken, which is actually a double boss fight. And would you guys like to know something very crazy? We are on, what, this the 4th boss of the game, and we are at the end of the 2nd act. There are not many bosses in this game. It is a bit silly, but you know what, it's okay, everything's fine. I want to stay low and then hit that updraft just so I can get a little bit more speed. There you go. Now we're here.
Where is he?
Now the game forces us to use surge mode, so I'm going to... We're not actually going to punch them because the animations take too long. What we're going to do is we're going to just web them. Punch the shield guy to stagger them, and then web, 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 web. Yep, see, these animations take a little too long, so we're not gonna try and avoid using those. So we're gonna wait for those guys to come out of the car, and then use one of those, Venom Tempest, and we're good. I only use that outside because the game actually resets all our abilities for Kraven anyway, so... Don't be teleported. That's not what we want to happen. We do not want him to teleport. You want to make sure he is webbed up. You want to make sure he's webbed up because then he can't jump. He can't jump, and that means he can't get out of he can't get out when I knock him in the air to So like we ricochet web, I'm gonna jump to him, knock him in the air, bang, 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 like that. We want to make sure he's not on the floor, just so he can deal most damage, but like he can also very easily break out of it. I held L1 too early there, by the way, and I tried to punch him. It used my Venom Punch, which is not ideal. There you go. I'm gonna use a finisher on him. These phases can be really quick on NG+. We just need to make sure he doesn't get too far away. I don't think I'm actually in the air there. He's gonna teleport away. There he is. Okay, use our gadget on him. I'm gonna save my actually no, I don't think my finisher carries over, so I'm gonna use it. That should kill him. Yep, there you go. So that is actually the entire Kraven fight, but we have something else here. We have the Peter fight,
You almost killed him, man. What are you doing?
which is very, very cool. We knew it was gonna happen when we saw the trailers. Like, this had to happen.
By strangling him? That's not what we do.
Bang and bang. There you go. That's this first phase. Ideally, like I say, we want to keep them in the air, but Pete is very annoying. He does not like to stay in the air, so we're gonna just try and make sure. You know what I mean? He's very slippery. I missed. Okay, that's fine. The thing is, he's immune to webs as well. I'm pretty sure, so we can't even web him. So what I'm trying to save my LP. I'm trying to save as many of my abilities as possible, which is very risky to do. It is very like it's a bit ballsy of a move, but we kind of need to. So we can dodge this. All of the buttons are not happening right now.
They needed a hero, and if I thought some Sue could save him, maybe I'd be in your shoes.
Come on, Pete. There you go. Pete's being a bit mean. He likes to be mean sometimes.
They're gone. Not you, not me. Shut up.
I'm trying to ring the bell as well. It's not letting me do that.
You gotta be stronger than that.
Let me ring the bell.
This time,
There you go.
you have to save yourself.
Ringing the bell will stun Peter. So we just punch, punch, punch. There you go. And that is the end of the fight. Oh, it is tricky. It is a very tricky fight, that one. He does like to jump all over the place, but we are on to our next mission, which is arguably the greatest mission in the game. I went the wrong direction, but it's fine. Don't be scared. There you go. Don't be scared is, in fact, the greatest mission in the game. And if you have never played this game before, well, first off, spoilers, obviously, but you're about to see why, so... We have our friend Venom, and guess what? We are currently playing as Venom. Venom is a very cool villain, one of my personal favorites. But we are gonna go beat some bad guys up with Venom. We don't have access to any abilities in this room or anything. We just have to punch, which isn't too bad. There you go. That's all of them dead. We skip the cinematic, and we run forward. Meow. It's such a cool introduction to Venom. There you go, using that ability just killed all of them there, so knock that guy out, and once we get that checkpoint marker there, we're going to restart the checkpoint, because that actually gives us all our abilities back. So what we can do, we can jump into this room and do another slam, just to make sure they are all taken care of. Oh dear. Some of these guys are a little annoying. They like to stay quite far away. Very reasonably if you see Venom running towards you, but just make sure we knock them all out. There you go. Bang.
Lock down the whole building.
So menacing, I love him. Alright, we don't actually need to kill these guys, but I am gonna grab this one. He's my friend now. And doing that will, if I actually aimed correctly, would kill all of them, but that's okay. Just the best thing to do in this area is we throwing an enemy and another enemy will instantly kill him, or throwing an enemy at the wall will instantly kill him. So we can just do that and leave. Oh, okay. Got caught there. That's okay. And down we go. So this area is not what I meant to do. Okay, this area is the same. We don't really need to kill any of the enemies, but we do need to hit every platform because I'm pretty sure every platform has a checkpoint on it. Or like at least like the game checks that you've jumped on every platform. And if you don't, they don't spawn these guys up here. And what we can do, we can just do a little slam there, we get the checkpoint, jump up into this room, and then use our ability. One lives, that's fine, just chuck them against the wall, and that is the end of those guys. It's sad that we skip a lot of the Venom mission just by going through it really quick, because this mission is so cool. There's another case of we're on the easiest difficulty, we do not care about damage, so we're just gonna run out and grab onto the gunship. Another unskippable. Just gonna go crashing to Times Square real quick. And look at that. Bang. That's a shot directly from the trailer. I love it so much. This game is so cool. Boing. Yep, we can ignore these guys completely. Wait for that dropship to spawn. If we look over there, actually, they all die of a heart attack or something, so we can actively just ignore them. We can ignore those guys too. These ones I think we do actually have to kill, because there's nothing we can do. But we're going to grab the guy, knock him around a bit, and then if I aim that correctly, there you go, lovely. And now, welcome to the Kraven fight. So I'm going to try these skips, but it might not work. So if I run into the corner, face into the corner, nope, I fell off. This skip is a lot about fighting the camera. I really hate it, actually. I did this fine in practice. No, okay, point Venom towards the wall a little bit. Ideally, I'm gonna restart checkpoint and try it again, but ideally, we want to get him stuck in the wall. And to do that, we jump onto this onto this truck. We call it taco truck strat. Nope, he wasn't in the corner. I need to point Venom more towards the corner. I don't know if he's going to teleport again. No, he didn't. Point Venom towards the corner. Come on. There you go. He's in the wall, and there you go. He deloads. Okay, at least I got to show it off. It was a little slow, but it is very difficult. That strat is. It's not that hard, it's like quite nice, but it's just like actually maneuvering Venom in a way to get him in the correct place and also not fight the camera 100% of the time. I'm gonna try this one, but I'm not as practiced with it. So I want to jump over. Nope, okay. We'll try it again. I'm nice, we'll try it again. But ideally, what we want to do, we want to run over to these mailboxes, jump over them, and then like curve our jump inwards, because what that will do is he should teleport up here, but he's not going to do that, so I'm just going to fight him normally. It is a very hard strat, and I will tell you something. Insomniac were not very nice. They decided to give us a patch to the game, which completely patched the old way we used to do Kraven Skip. There used to be a different method to do it, which was 100 times easier and a lot nicer. Like, there was no, like, messing around with the camera, it was just jump at a billboard and he kind of dies. Like that, there you go, abandoned mission, and he's gone. And next is a fun one. Next is a very fun one. which is also one of my favorite missions in the game, surprisingly. So, now what was I saying? Yeah, so they decided to patch the game a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, come on. There you go. They decided to patch the game a little bit, which took away the ability to do the skip. It took away both versions of both versions of both phase skips. So, as a result, we kind of had to innovate a little bit. Burke kind of cooked. Very, very good Spider-Man runner. Yeah, he kind of cooked. He came up with some new methods, and those were the new methods. They are very new, actually. Like within the last 2 weeks, those methods have been found. So it's very nice. But we got the first one at least. The second one is not as easy, unfortunately. That was a double cutscene skip there, so sometimes the menu lags quite a bit. So like it pulls up the oh, wrong button. That's fine. It pulls up the skip button during like the thing. It's hard to explain. Alright, I'm going to do a meme strat actually because it's that kind of run. Screw it. So I am going to do a boat launch. We can't do it because we got the photo mode, but I'm gonna do a boat launch. Nope, we got the photo mode again. We want to pause and photo mode at the same time. There you go, we got the pause, so there you go, boat launch, and we are very high in the air, but if we start falling about now, we will make it over to the mission. It is such a meme strategy, but it is very fun. There you go. Yep, that's skippable, and that one's skippable. There you go. Hello, Mary Jane. This is Mary Jane. Whoop. There you go. Bang.
Validation? If this is about your job, it's about me. Hey! Not my job, it's stupid about. What? Not about you. About me.
There you go. Okay.
What do you mean?
So I'm like half focused and half not. These fights are not as easy as I'm making them look. But yeah. Scream. Very not a nice boss fight. I don't want her to go too far out of bounds, because if she jumps out of bounds, I can't chase her, I can't deal damage, and the whole point is dealing damage.
They aren't telling the truth. I hurt them too. I know how it feels. Always about you.
Like even up here, she can go a little bit far out of bounds.
I have a job. With
Just like that.
We'll be okay. And for how long?
I'm gonna save this finisher actually. There you go. Pretty sure we got a bonus gigantic shot there too, so keep her in the air. Bang, bang, bang.
Help me.
We want to make sure we stun her as much as possible. Gonna finish her just because the finishes are like so good for these boss fights. She likes to jump around the arena a lot. Bang, come on. Saving the finisher again for the final phase. I'm not going to go for a skip. There's a skip that you can do here that is a little finicky. There's a lot of the skips in this game just because of how, like, honestly how well made the game is. They are very finicky and difficult to use. We're going to use Symbiote Surge here. Okay, we don't actually need the finisher, but there you go. That is the screen boss fight done. Yeah, that is, the Surge just increases all of the damage to your abilities, and now we are on the final boss of the game. Not the final boss of the run, mind you, the final boss of the game. And I forgot to mention as well, we are usually Miles in the screen boss fight, because in the New Game Plus and any percent speedruns, we do a glitch on our way to the mission that lets us change to Miles and play as Miles in the fight. And Miles is much better in the fight because he deals more damage to Scream, and he also has the Mega Venom Blasting, which completely resets all finishes. Like, it just gives you a full finisher bar, so what you can do is you can use the finisher on Scream, like, punch her a little bit, then use the Mega Venom Blast, and then you've got the full finisher bar. Which is, Which is very nice. You get a full finisher bar, you just do it again, and it'll probably one-shot 1 or 2 phases, so that's what you want to do ideally. There's no way to do it through mission replay, unfortunately, so we just have to do that fight as Pete, which is completely fine, because we would actually, in New Game Plus, we would have the anti-venom abilities. Oh, there you go.
Looks like the meteor.
We're going through the Resident Evil section of the game now, which is
Time to go.
completely fine. This is a cool section. Of all the MJ sections in Spider-Man games, this is definitely the best one, I think. Well, this and the mission Wake Up, which we don't get to see in this run, unfortunately, but that is also one of my favorite missions in the game, so...
Gotta get out of here.
Yep, we can just ignore all of these symbiotes, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to ignore them all.
Don't work good.
Yeah, the MJ sections are definitely improved over the first game. Restarting checkpoint puts us a little further in the tunnel, which is nice. I am not used to aiming on a controller. Oh dear. We want to go for headshots as well, because they do actually matter. Headshots will actually kill the symbiote. Hello? Game? I shot that. There you go. Headshots will actually one-shot the symbiotes, so we want to go for as many headshots as possible. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, I think that hurt it.
I don't know what happened there, but that was a bit funky. Oh, one more. There you go. And he's done. Oh, that's photo mode. I clicked my photo mode shotgun. Oopsies. That's not a threat. I just misclicked. That's fine. Alright, that's the end of that mission. Not the mission, sorry. It's the end of the part of the mission, I guess. Now is the actual Venom boss fight, which is not actually that easy. It does take quite a while. Very nice. So what I'm going to do really quickly is go to abilities instead of punch. I'm going to go for Venom Bomb, and you will see why.
Please, remember everything we've been through.
You'll see why a little later, but right now we're just gonna bully Venom here a little bit.
Did you forget about Flash kicking
There you go.
your
Yep.
ass before
There's a lot of ways he introduces the phase, and that's one of
each
them.
other?
So like he's very scripted. This fight is very, very scripted. So we just want to deal as much damage to him as physically possible, and I'm deliberately saving my abilities.
You came over every single day after school.
Oh my god.
Even slept over after your mom got sick.
A lot of the boss fights in this game, they are very finicky. As good as they are a little finicky.
When you lost her, that day on the football field.
There you go, skip cinematic. This is why we want to save our abilities, so when he goes into that animation, I'm going to chuck my Venom Bomb, and we're going to hurt him before he is actually able to get hurt.
Symbiote's dropping in.
So that just helps us out a little bit. We can only damage him with Symbiote, or Venom, sorry, Venom Power. I'm going to use that. Didn't want to have to use that, but I have to, so it's fine. Just drain him up a little bit. I'm not going to use this finisher just yet, because there's another one of those, like, over the entire floor in lava phases that's upcoming, and that is a scripted part of the fight, so... That's a scripted part of the fight, so we don't need to,
I should have been better. I'm so sorry.
you know, we have to make sure, like, we look out for that. So we can't damage him anymore. Like, yeah, when we can't damage him anymore, that is the end of the scripted part. So we just jump over to the next arena. And now he's going into anti-venom phase again.
I'll save you.
So what I can do a finisher. This is going to be a little tricky because I don't have the Venom Bomb, but what I can do when he goes into that phase... Okay, I got it off. Yep, there you go. We got the strike off. Just gotta spam ricochet webs because they will
With more anti-venom.
spam ricochet webs because they will hit the symbiotes underneath the floor and actually give us all of our abilities back. We're gonna drain him. We're gonna save this finisher for the next two phases really quickly, but Venom if he doesn't do what he's done. Oh, where is he? There he is. He, after this Tempest, is now dead. We're not going to skip the cutscene just yet. We're actually going to wait until this shot, and then we're going to skip there. Because, for whatever reason, that skips an unskippable, like, flying away animation. Which is really weird. Yep, we can keep that on the screen until it's skippable.
You're not getting this rock, man.
So, we're just going to try and bully Venom as much as we can.
Trust me. Don't want your future.
So I'm going to Venom Punch him. And finish him. Bang. I probably should have finished him and then Venom Punched him actually, but oh well.
I know you talk to your mom, just like I talked to my dad. Remember? What's she saying right now?
I'm going to save this finisher for next phase. There you go, lovely. So now skip the cinematic, and now it's the final phase. I think I'm the only runner to do this, actually. I pull the sound things there with the web grabber. Gonna jump, gonna jump in the air, gonna double do this, gonna finish him.
What the hell are you talking about?
Gonna use Mega Venom Blast, that gives me my finisher back. It's gonna go up in the air.
I clipped his wings.
Come on. Another finisher to finish him off. Bang. An actual finisher, and that is the Venom boss fight. Now, that usually would be where the run ends. However, the game actually features 2 more boss fights, one in a side mission. So we are going to go to the final side mission of the Flame storyline and go beat another boss real quick. So that is, let's go do that, shall we?
They're still breathing.
Oh, I didn't. Come on, zip up.
Not after Yuri said how dangerous he is. We have no idea what the Crimson Hour Doomsday event is, and she just runs in.
Right, there you go. We have all gadgets, so we're fine. It is just our abilities that I'm a little worried about. Okay, that's usually supposed to web them all, but I got like a really bad angle on them. So we just have to finish them off normally there. That's
Not a good rumble.
Get down. Get down! Pete, thank you. There you go. Here we are. I have a finisher. I need. I don't actually need any abilities. I thought if I needed gadgets, I would have just finished him to get one of my gadgets back. But we don't need those just yet.
Crimson Hour supposed to happen?
So here we go. We have all our gadgets, so we're just ready to kind of go nuts here. Gonna click. Pete's stuck on something. Okay, we're gonna have to clear this room out real quick before we can get to the next boss.
Wait, they're making explosives here.
There you go.
They want to cause it.
Or did you get left behind?
Where's this Crimson Hour? Is Brooklyn the
Okay,
target?
relatively quick fight there.
Now to clear the rubble. What are you people?
Look at that shadow on the web. That's so cool. Very nice attention to detail in this game, I will say. Here's our boss fight. We're actually going to swap it off of the bomb real quick. I'm going to go back to the punch, because the punch, I think, deals more damage. Parry, Wraith here.
Go through me.
And you're about to swallow a lot of blood.
Ooh, close. We didn't actually initiate the next phase. There you go.
You weren't there the last time he escaped. You didn't find the body. You didn't see his face.
I actually don't have. I did not mean to finish that. I just instinctively finished. That is a waste of a finisher. We could have used it here and then one-shot a phase here, but that's fine.
Get out of my way.
You know I can't do that. I'm trying to do the right thing.
I think that was also a waste, but oh well, it's fine. It's a very nice way to do this fight, actually. We're just gonna wait 3 or 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Firing up shot. There she is.
You care more about being good than doing good.
Where's she gone? She's very slippery, this Wraith. There she is.
Always have.
You used to believe we could do both.
Yeah. Then I grew up.
Oh, come on, Ray.
You talk like I've never saved anyone.
Oh, and nobody died.
There you go. It's a bit of a sketchy fight, but you know what? We're doing okay. So we're gonna wait again. Now, I'm actually gonna use this.
How many times have you messed up? Too many.
I actually don't know what the condition is, but you can actually damage her with the webs, like in Surge. So that's the end of the mission anyway. I don't know what the condition is, but like what I wanted to do was like shoot a bunch of webs at her, and it'll actually like rinse her health bar down. So yep. Now it is the final mission of the run. We are going to go and say hello to everyone's favorite villain, Mysterio.
If you're looking for Betsy and Cole, they are no longer with us.
You killed them?
Don't act.
Nice little walking simulator here,
You've known from the beginning who you're dealing
which is fine. But yeah, this mission shouldn't take us too long. Just gotta go beat up Mysterio in some very, very cool illusions. We love the illusions.
What happened to you? I thought you were all about the future of entertainment.
I'm gonna finish him just so I can get my gadget back. There you go.
I spent years behind bars, waiting for technology to catch up to my vision, and now
I'm actually gonna jump just so I don't get staggered by that animation. Like usually you get staggered there.
you are mine.
That guy's everywhere.
Oh, I meant to jump there. Oh well.
The other illusions. The more baddies I take out, the closer I get to escaping.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, there's one guy left. There you go. Very nice. Pretty clean.
Come closer and I'll show you.
Alright, the camera's gonna get a little messy here. It usually does, so just be aware of that. Oh no, we actually avoided the camera being messy.
Use your powers to make the city a better place.
But yeah, it's very trippy, this section. I kinda love it.
This isn't how you get respect.
Fear breeds respect.
Beck? Keep
Alright, walk up to Quentin Beck.
keep doubting. It is the only way to defeat him. Wait. If you're here, Mysterio's out there.
How is that happening?
Okay. Alright. Next phase is pretty easy. What I'm just gonna double dash to him, punch him in the air, and then venom punch, bang. That is. Oh my god, guys, that's the Mysterio fight. It's so easy. Yeah, look, see, the mission's complete. Woo, it's so cool. Yeah, no. This, the game tries to trick us, but we could just walk backwards, and now is the actual end of the fight, so, well, cool little strat here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to slingshot over to them, pull them all in, and then Mega Venom Blast. Bang. And now to the actual end of the run. We're going to catch up to him, and then after that, we're almost there. There you go. And bang. Time is coming up very shortly. Once I open this door and skip this cinematic, that will be time. Door is open, skip cinematic, that is time. That is the end of the run, and we did it. Woo. We have successfully defeated every boss in the video game. Very nice. Oh, it is a very tough run, I will say. It is not as easy as you may seem. There's a lot of little intricate little details going on, but I mean, yeah, that's not I don't have much to say else other than very cool run out of my own brain. I came up with it, so it's like my baby. But yeah, I'm not the best at it. Obviously, I'm I'd say I'm okay, but it's a really fun run. A lot of like neat little intricacies, a lot of cool like little skips that you can do in it. But overall, really good introductory speedrun to the category. I would to the game. I would argue very very short. So yeah, I don't have much else to say honestly. GG's very very fun.